Hey everybody, this is Tanya Barnett with Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. I'm so super excited to jump on here really quick to do a week one recap. So if you don't have any friends that have not been checking in, let me tell you something. You need to share this right now. Y'all need to tag some folk. I've seen people tagging people, all types of stuff going on here recently. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this. Your friends don't want to miss it. Right now, guess what? I'm about to tag some folk right now. We had the fabulous Julian B. Kiganda. We had the awesome Rita Pardo. I'm tagging her right now. We had Christine St. Bill. We had Mia Wright. We just had Laura Akinsanya. We had Lucinda Cross. We had Pamela J. Booker. We had on here just trying to. It's late, y'all. Let me go to my notes. We had Mia Wright. We had Rosalind Goodwin. We had Lucinda Cross, Pamela J. Booker, Christine St. Bill, Julian B. Kiganda, Rita Pardo, and tonight, none other than Laura Akinsanya. If you have not jumped on any of these videos, I'm telling you, you are missing a treat. These women have poured their souls, their hearts into this, and I am beyond appreciative. There's just no words to talk about how happy I am about what these women have poured into us. I'm going to try to figure out how to get back off of tagging folk so I can get back to talking to y'all. Okay, there we go. So anyway, I just want to thank all these women who jumped on here, who saw the value in what the Mompreneur series is all about. Let me tell you something. This started out as a 10-woman project, and it has elevated to over, as of today, about 50 women. Okay, so I have this many mompreneurs that are going to be sharing with you, pouring into you, taking you behind the scenes. We saw earlier this week, we saw different moms that had the kids going on, had to go cook dinner, but stopped because they saw the value in the Mompreneur series. And I am so appreciative. I wanted to publicly come on here and thank every last one of those women for pouring into you, pouring into me. I was in here taking notes. I know I'm going to be a better wife. I'm going to be a better wifepreneur. I'm going to be a better mompreneur, and I'm just going to be a better overall entrepreneur. And so I think it's really important for all of us to understand the value of sharing. And that's one of the things that the ladies talked about is community, having your tribe, having people that accountability, having people who got your back. So in times where you feel like, you know what, I can't do this, I feel like I want to give up, you have these type of women that you need to create in your community where you can call them at the drop of a dime and say, hey girl, can you go pick up some fabric for me? You know, I think that's really important to understand the value of community, the value of accountability. You need people who are going to say, you know what, I'm going to need you to get it together because I have not seen you. When was the last time you coached somebody? When was the last time you put out a product? When was the last time you placed an order? When was the last time you fulfilled an order? What are you doing here? And even if people see you in the community and you're dropping the ball as far as like taking care of your kids, if y'all see somebody who is a thriving entrepreneur and she's ghost, check on her. It's nothing wrong with checking on her. I know there's some people who don't like accountability, who feel like they don't want people in their business, but we cannot thrive if we do not have a sisterhood, if we don't raise each other up. And that's the whole premise and purpose behind having this Mompreneur series. I'm very excited about it. It is my heart's desire to see more women get the support. It is my heart's desire to see more of us showing up for one another. I want to debunk the myth that Black women don't support each other. I want to debunk the myth that we can't get along because that's the garbage that they feed us on television, and it's just not true. It's just not true. We can get along. We can take care of each other. We can support one another. We do buy each other's products. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I showed the other day when I was on here that I had some of Rita's products here in my home. I have Christine and Julian's book. I have their planner, okay? And guess what? Some of the women that I'm going to be featuring here on the Mompreneur series, they are in this book because it's about community and they share their stories. And it's really important that we all share in one another's burden. So if someone, oh, thank you, Taj. Taj is another one. Taj has a nonprofit called Phenomenal Young Women. So we have to make sure that we sow seeds into good ground, and good ground can be these nonprofits. These good ground could be, yes, Tamika, she's another one. I'm going to have her on in the next quarter. So I am, if you are a mompreneur, hook me, reach out to me, send me a DM, send me your email address, say, hey T, I'm a mompreneur. Now the one thing I am going to say, and I'm going to just put it out there right now, it has to be a product, service, or business that you created yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit right there. It has to be a product, service, or business that you created yourself. And why do I want that? Because when you have created something and you have put your blood, sweat, tears, sleepless nights, you walking the floor, your stomach hurting, you done went all day without eating, you done went all day without makeup on or doing your hair, you like, Lord Jesus, I forgot to pick the kids up, because you're working on processing orders, you're working on getting that book done in time for your deadline. To me, you have created a product that is a part of you. And now you can turn around and get that product out to somebody else. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle that does, say, real estate. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle that does, say, Mary Kay or any of those other companies. I'm not knocking you. I mean, I love Dr. Tracy Lynch. She is the bomb.com. That woman takes you to church every time. But if you're one of her consultants, I want to feature women who make the jewelry, like Purple Passion. She makes her jewelry. That sister makes this in her house, okay? Her kids are there. My girlfriend Keisha, she of KK Jewels, she makes her jewelry. So I will be featuring women who have created their own products, who have created their own services, and who have created their own business. So I just want to put that out there, because I don't want somebody saying, well, Tanya's hating on people, you know, and I do 5 links, or I do whatever, selling dot, whatever those companies are that you put your money into. I know there's wine companies, there's travel companies. If you don't own it yourself, this is not the platform for you. Love you to pieces, love what you're doing, but this is not the platform for you. I want to feature women who have created their own products, who have written their own books, okay? And I got plenty of them. I don't have, I'm just grabbing some of them that I have here on my desk. I have more. Okay, women who have written their own books, authors. If you know an author, if you know a fantastic author, Tamika's an author. Ella wrote this, Beauty of an Ugly Start. These are the type of people. Trey wrote a book. These are the type of people that I'm featuring on the Mompreneur series. Okay. Like I said, no disrespect, no shade, none of that to people who sell other people's products or other people's services or businesses. But for me and the Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett, I will be featuring people who have their own businesses. So if you own a beauty salon, I'm featuring you. If you are in there like Rita, you baking up, you know, your lotions and your soaps, and you cooking that stuff and you cutting it, I got you. Okay. So, and then in doing that, now we can put dollars back into our community. And I'm unapologetic about that. Very unapologetic about that. My earrings are by CC Inspires. These say faith over fear. Okay. This is by Purple Passion. Of course, this is Pandora, because my children buy me Pandora bracelet and charms. But other than that, I'm all about supporting my businesses. I got stuff over here from my Kiss and Play box from Rita that Rita made specifically for my Kiss and Play box. So we're talking about doing collective economics. That's a Kwanzaa principle, stuff that they did back on the motherland. Okay, I know I'm taking a little to the left, but I just think it's really important for those of you who are sharing these videos out. You know, you're going to see more women who are business owners, who put their blood, sweat, and tears, their time away from their kids, time away from their husbands, time away from the cookouts, time away from the baby showers and all that other stuff, to build up their brands and their businesses. Okay. Yesterday we had Rita Pardo. Rita shared her story. Rita just had heart surgery, and she talked about how it broke her heart to have to put her business on pause so she can get heart surgery. And guess what we did as a community, ladies and gentlemen? Rita did a GoFundMe. All she wanted was $900 some, and Rita got over $1,700. That's community. We, all of us mompreneurs, got together and say, yo, we're gonna support Rita. So in my Facebook group, my all the different groups and pages that I'm on, I shared that Rita needed money for her heart surgery, and we got Rita her heart surgery and money left over. So I think it's really important that we understand the value of community, that we understand the value of supporting one another. Because if we don't do it, who's going to do it? Okay? That's just true. If we don't support one another, who's going to do it? Nobody else is coming into our community and buying our stuff. Okay? But we're always going out into other communities and buying their stuff. You can find a beauty supply store in every community. You can find a liquor store. You can find, a check cashing place. People are going to those, but nobody's coming to us. Nobody's coming to Rita, coming into Rita's community and saying, hey, Rita, can I get your products that don't look like her? Nobody's going to say Pam or Calls by Nature from another ethnicity and saying, Pam, can I get some of your products? But why are we running to other people to buy products that's not even made by us? The products aren't good for our hair, our skin, our lips, things of that nature. I purchase lipsticks by Black-owned businesses because the other stuff breaks my lips out in blisters. But sisters who have sat there in their kitchen making lipstick and putting dyes and stuff, saying, okay, I want something that's all natural, I can wear their lipsticks now. Okay? And I want to already say up front, yes, our stuff costs a little bit more, but you know why our stuff costs a little bit more? Because people aren't buying our stuff. Your containers that people put their stuff in, they got to buy that stuff. They got to buy the products. So if you're not making it in bulk, like on a Walmart scale or a Target scale or whatever, it's going to cost a little bit more. But that's okay, because then that helps Rita's kids eat. Okay? That helps other people's kids eat. That helps people get their kids through college. When I go into, Beauties for Less and all that other stuff, that's not helping nobody in my community. You know what I'm saying? So we have to support one another. We have to, when someone puts out a book, gosh darn it, buy the book. Buy 2 books. Give one away. It's not going to kill you to buy somebody's book. It's not going to kill you to go to somebody's book launch. Come on. We go to everything else. We go to concerts and all this other stuff. But then one of our girlfriends having a book launch, or she launching a brand new business or whatever, and we ghost. But then you want to talk about, well, I can't do business with Black people and all this other stuff. Well, why? Why? And what I always say is, yes, from Between the Lines Bookstore. There you go. There go bookstore right there. There you go. And the reality is, if you get bad service from an African-American business, tell that person. Pull her to the side. Yo, sis, you know what? I came to your store. I came to your shop. Your website, it wasn't user-friendly. You know what? I got a friend who could hook your website up. Or you know what? There's this YouTube video that I saw that you can watch that'll help you get your website together. If you need some help, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call me. Here's my number, because I use WordPress, or I use this, or I use that, or my homegirl, you're going to have to pay her, because we're not doing a cousin discount. Okay, we talked about that on these scopes. I'm talking about scopes. We talked about that on Facebook Live. You're not going to show up and say, my girl Tanya told me come and get a discount, because I'm going to say you lying. Okay, what I am going to tell you is you pay people what they're worth. Because when you go to the beauty supply store, you're not asking that man, yo, why is this conditioner this much? Can I get like $5 off? You're not asking that. So why would you ask Rita if you can get a discount? Can I get 2 for 1? No, boo. Buy it for what it costs. When I asked Rita to put stuff in my box, I pay Rita at cost. When I asked another young lady to make candles for my box, I paid at cost. When I asked Carla Friday to make my mugs, I paid at cost. I didn't say, Carla, can you hook me up because we're in the same Facebook group and you know it's hard out here. No, it's hard out there for her too. So why am I going to take from my sister? Why am I going to take from my brother? I'd rather give, because then if I'm giving, then the principle works. The principle works. When you give and you sow, then you reap. You reap what you sow, and that's just true. So we have to make sure we are supporting one another. There's enough to go around. There is no competition. Just like Calls by Nature is not a competition with Naturally Me and You. They sell 2 different things. Thanks, Brother Oliver. They sell two different things, two different products. So say for instance, Pam got the beard wash for the brothers that got the beard, but Rita got something for your eczema. So it's enough to share. We're not in competition. Okay? And then if you need something for your lips and you need something for your nails, there's Paranova. That's a black nail polish company. Okay? There's several black nail polish companies. There's several lipstick companies. Babs Beauty, she got everything. Move Makeup, she's got everything. Just Lovely Lipstick, I buy her lipstick. The Lip Bar, that's another black company. There are so many black companies that we could purchase from. So I'm tired of us saying, I don't know where to get stuff. There is daggone Freedom Paper you could buy your toilet paper from. Freedom Paper. True Laundry Detergent. Black owned, veteran owned. Okay? So I just had to get on here and just share my heart, what I really felt about what I'm doing, because I've had just one or two people say something to me about, well, I do, pure romance or whatever. I'm sorry. You didn't create pure romance. Now, if you created pure romance, then come holler at me. But if you did not create pure romance, I'm sorry. I'm not going to feature you. And it's no shade. I want to feature people who make their product, service, or their business. Point blank. And I'm not going to apologize for that. Just like I don't apologize for buying black products from black people. I have True Laundry Detergent. I have yet to buy Freedom toilet paper, but I'm going to buy me some Freedom toilet paper. The shaving cream that I use for my hair is from Rita, Naturally Me and You. The lipstick that I use is Just Lovely Lipstick. The jewelry that I buy from Sassy Jones. Yesterday I had on my bohos from Sassy Jones. My jewelry I get from Purple Passion, KK Jewels. So I live they want to be on the show. Girl, yes, they want to be on the show. No, you cannot be on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. I love you, but that's not what we're about. We're about going to Kim Got Books night and buying our books from her. Buying our books from Mahogany Bookstore. That's Ramonda. She's going to be one of my moms that's going to be on here. Okay? I am about supporting my sisters. And that's just what it is. I love my brothers. Boom. Y'all holler at Mr. B about that. Maybe Mr. B could do his show and feature y'all. But right now, I'm about uplifting my sisters. Uplifting my sisters. Oh, you said you got a coach. Who's your coach? I would love to know who your coach is. So definitely make sure you purchase. So when you see your homegirl or your homeboy out there and they say, yo, I got, remember, yes, amen. See, that's what I'm talking about. Keeping money in the community. So another thing, when you see people doing things, don't backbite and talk about them. Ask. If you want to know how they got there, just say, hey, girl, how did you get there? Now, first thing I'm going to tell you, start with my mentor, Julian B. Kiganda, okay? She has a free discovery call, but then after that, you're going to pay. And right now, I'm working with a coach that I pay. I pay my coach to help me unlock some things in my brain to have me doing what I'm doing right now. Hey, let me tell you something. That chick right there, Monet, my homegirl, okay? You're going to have to pay people what they're worth. When I reached out to her and said, hey, Monet, I need some help with some content and some copy, I just say, okay, so, right, can I get like the veterans discount and the minority discount and all that? So Monet was like, Tanya, here's what it is. And this was going to be, and I had a choice to make. I could either walk away and say, Monet, you know what, I can't pay that, or I had to choose whether I was going to pay it. And I chose to pay it, and it was worth every penny. Because guess what? You're going to have to pay somebody. So why not pay your sister? Why not pay your sister? Why not pay your brother? You see what I'm saying? And then that way, she could still stay home with her children and raise her children. So I'm sewing into her children. I'm sewing into, girl, you ain't have to say that. You did not have to put that out there. But I'm sewing into her children so now she could be home with her babies. It's bigger than why I gotta pay them and why her prices are that. It's bigger than that. Now she's home with her kids. And I'm not saying she was home before she met me, but this allows her to continue to stay home. So it's bigger than that. It's just bigger than that. So I really, really, really hope that if you have yet to have watched any one of these mompreneur interviews, I would implore you to watch at least one, and you will be inspired. I have some fantastic women coming up. We have already been blessed by Lucinda Cross. We were blessed by Mia Wright, who told her story about having terminal cancer while she was in a federal prison. Federal prison, terminal cancer. And look at her now. She's giving back to her community. She said while she was in prison, that's when she said, God, if I get out of here, use me. And she shared her story. I'm telling you, everybody in the chat was amen and holler. I mean, it was just, she touched my soul. And I just met Mia. I just heard her story for the first time on my interview. Lucinda Cross, another person. She was in the federal jail, and now God is using her. Now her product is going into a Walmart. Come on now. But we can't support somebody like that. Come on, we have to support our own. So yes, I will be featuring my sisters. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you. We have to support. So like I said, please go back. I did have several people reach out to me and say that they could not find the videos, and I apologize for that. I did not realize that I had to make the videos public. So they will, I'm saying it straight up right now. The videos will be available for a short period of time, and then they're going onto my membership site. And then you're going to have to become a member in order to access those videos and more. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. So if you sleeping on the videos because you like, I don't know why she doing all that. It don't take all that because my cousin, she got a business and Tanya ain't reach out to her. Tell her to reach out to me. And it does take all that because ain't nobody on CBS, NBC, or any of those other channels putting my sisters out there. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. And Steve Harvey's only one man, and TD Jakes is only one man, and they can only have so many people on their show at a time. Okay? So I'm going to use this platform to get as many of my sisters in front of y'all. So every quarter, I will be featuring my sisters. Right now, I'm focusing on mompreneurs because we have a different anointing and a different thing going on, raising children and trying to put a business out there. But I will be opening it up to womenpreneurs. So if you have children, if you don't have children, if you're single, I will open it up. But right now, my focus is going to be mompreneurs. Every week, I'm going to be featuring a brand new mompreneur on my blog. So check out my blog. It is realwifemovement.com. If you go on there, you will see I already have Ronnie Tyler, Black and Married with Kids. You can read her story. I have Dr. Stacey Edie. You can read her story. She's a pediatric doctor up in Baltimore. So we are doing the darn thing. I also have Richie Holmes Grant. She is the Black Martha Stewart. She has her stuff, and she was mentored by Martha Stewart, and her stuff is on fire. So I have other women coming up who are just as fabulous, have just as much to share, and I guarantee you will be blessed. So I'm going to tell you who the lineup is for next week. Next week, we have on Monday, May 8th, we have Kiera Wagstaff. We're going to hear from her. We have Priscilla Williams on Monday as well. So those two powerful women will be on. On Tuesday, May 9th, we have the fabulous Trey Kearney of It's Healing Time. You're going to hear her testimony of how she went through her struggle and how God used that. We're also going to hear from Ella Rucker from Millionaire Mindset, okay? Ella Rucker is up there with the Shark Tank type people, with Paul C. Brunson and people of that nature. You do not want to miss that. That is Tuesday night, May 9th at 9:50 p.m. You do not want to hear the nuggets that Ella has to drop. And she's raising 2 baby girls, okay? Cute little ones, too. On Wednesday, May 10th, we're going to hear from Coach Kelly Thompson. I met Kelly. She has the bomb boutique, fashion boutique. I'm telling you, one of the dress I wore at Howard University a couple of weeks ago came out of her boutique. I got several of her pieces. Going to have her on. Then we're going to have the fabulous Ramonda Lark Young, the owner of Mahogany Books. She is a co-owner of that with her husband, but she also has Store of Ramonda, so you're going to learn from her as well. Then after her, I'm going to have Lanice and Janine of Wife Mom Entrepreneur. That is their company. So it's going to be 2 moms on at the same time. So I'm really excited about that. On Thursday at 6 p.m., you're going to hear from my personal stylist, Tracy Douglas of Tracy Nicole. So I'm really excited about that. She's going to give you some styling tips. Then you're going to hear from Ayo Thomas at 7:30. This is on next Thursday, 5/11. And then at 9 p.m., you're going to hear from the fabulous Monet Abdul Majid. Okay, so you're going to hear from her and about her fabulous service. So if you are a business owner and you keep hearing people talk about Facebook ads and stuff like that, you want to be on that one, okay? Because Monet, I think I just read the other day, she had a 66% conversion rate with Facebook ads. I think when I did mine, I was like at 10% or something like that, or I think she said I got up to like 20 something on my own. This Mama Jamma, 66% conversion rate on Facebook ads. If you're a business owner, you want to get down with Monet. There she is right there. Yes, see, she done said yes, yes. My business owners, y'all know what I'm talking about. Facebook ads, Facebook is charging us to get in front of people. Like Lamar Tyler says, there are no more organic leads. You're going to have to put your ads out there just like Coca-Cola, Nike, and all them. Okay, so yes, Monet, you need to get down with her. And then on Friday, the last day of mom interviews of next week, we're going to have Keisha Hunt of KK Jewels and also Beautiful Faces by Keisha. So all the pictures y'all have seen of me, give me 1 second. On the back of my book, Keisha did my makeup, okay? So any of the pictures that you see on any of my social media, and I have my face beat, that is Keisha of Beautiful Faces by Keisha, and she also does jewelry. And in all of my photo shoots, the jewelry you see me wearing, it is also jewelry that Keisha made for me. So you do not want to miss her of KK Jewels. She makes custom pieces. I'm telling you, I text a picture of, I was in my closet, text a picture of my husband's tie because I forgot I had a photo shoot that morning. I said, Keisha. No, it was the night before. I said, Keisha, here's my husband's tie. I need a 3-piece. Earrings, bracelet, necklace. This woman, the next morning she came to do my makeup, she had a 3-piece for me. Just like, and it matched my husband's tie perfectly. That's the type of women that I want to bring before you, so that when you need a custom piece made just for your outfit or for what you got going on, Keisha got you. I'm telling you. And then at the very end of next week, I have Amina Carter, another powerful woman. I'm telling y'all, do not want to miss any of these women. That is 2, 4, 6, 12 women next week. 12. Okay? So please make sure you share this out. Even share this out. Share this out with your Facebook friends. Share it in your groups. If you're in different entrepreneur groups, make sure you share it if you can. Yes, Kim, it is a great lineup. Y'all be hearing from Kim. Kim will be coming next quarter. I got Tamika coming next quarter. Dominic, y'all hear from her. In 2 weeks, I think it is. You're going to be hearing from Monet next week. So these women who are on here today, y'all going to be hearing from them because nobody else is giving us this platform. And I really feel like God placed it on my heart to put it out here for us. It ain't even about me. It's all about y'all. So if you watch the interviews, y'all saw I let the women, it was their show. Okay? And that's just the gift that I have been given to put my sisters out there. So I appreciate all of you. Make sure you support those women who we had videos, who I had the interviews with. Go back, check out those videos. I put their website links in there. Danita Moss of Trinity Scribes. If you do not know anything about Danita Moss of Trinity Scribes and you are a business owner, you are missing out if you do live video, Periscope, any of the lives. Danita will type up everything for you. So while you're talking, she's typing and putting in the comments. Any website, any coupon codes, Danita is on it. It's like the minute you say it, it's on the screen. She is a bad mama jamma. So make sure you go back because all of that information she has, and what I saw today, let me tell you how committed Danita is, y'all, and then I'm going to let y'all go. I kept getting alerts on my phone, right? I look at my phone, it keeps saying Danita, right? Yes, at Trinity Scribes. Let me tell y'all what Danita did. Danita went back through all the videos and typed up comments from all the videos in the comment section. So if you go to some of the videos right now, you will see Danita, where she has typed up things that my guest said. You saw that too? And I didn't even ask her. Danita and I didn't even have a conversation. She jumped on the first interview and just started typing. She went through the interviews, y'all, and typed out the comments so you wouldn't miss anything. That is how bad she is, okay? So check out Trinity Scribes if you are a business owner. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kim. I cannot wait to do this radio show. I will be actually going into the studio in a couple of weeks, doing some testing, running through, working with the engineer, so that when I go live on July 9th here on Praise 106.1 in Baltimore on the FM dial, Radio 1, yes, Radio 1, I will be ready to go and get it done. Yes, isn't that amazing, Tamika? I just cannot believe that she did that. And like I said, she and I haven't even had a conversation. But yeah, I'm really excited about my radio show. What it's going to be in a talk format where you all will be able to call in, ask questions. So the same women that you all saw on video, it'll be them as well as other people. You'll be able to get live phone calls. There are sponsorship packages if you want to run ads on my show. I will send that to you. It is a great way because not only will you be on Praise 106.1, you'll be on their sister channel as well as TuneIn Radio. So your ad will run on all those. Plus, I put you in my newsletter. Plus, I put you out on social media as a sponsor for whatever that segment is. So if the segment is about healthcare, if the segment is about parenting, if the segment is about entrepreneurship, you will be able to have your ad run. It'll be a red ad run during that whole radio show. So I'm really, really excited about that, y'all. It is a blessing. I'm telling you, when I tell you God opens doors when you move your feet, but the door can be over there, but if you sitting down here with your coffee in your hand and you eating a donut, the door ain't gonna open. You got to get up and you got to move something. I think that was too loud for you. You got to move something. And when you move and you move towards what he calls you to do, he'll open the doors and things will happen for you. Okay? But you got to move. Like Julian said yesterday, you got to put in the work. You have to put in the work. So my girl Tamika, she's coming out with a brand new book. Tamika, when is your book drop? Put it in there. Type in the title of your book. And when your book drops, I can't remember off the top of my head. Tamika got a book coming out. Really excited for her about her first book. I met her at the Steve Harvey Economic Success Conference last year. We immediately clicked, became sisters immediately, and it's been a year, and we still support one another. So that's what I'm all about. I love my people. I love my sisters. Open doors, walk through them. Absolutely. So make sure you guys, like I said, please share these videos. Please share. If you know somebody who's on the fence, someone who needs some inspiration, someone who is like, you know what, I just don't know if I could do this entrepreneur thing anymore, please share this with them. Okay, that is the whole premise behind this whole Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. Okay, so I'm doing it on Facebook. Also going to be doing it on Praise 106.1 on the FM dial here in Baltimore. You can also go to praisebaltimore.com. Praise.baltimore.com. Thank you, Vakia, for sharing. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. I really, really appreciate you sharing. Sharing don't cost you a dime. Sharing don't cost you a dime. I was listening to Cheryl Wood. I was at work today, popped my earpiece in, working, listening to Cheryl Wood. And at the end of her video, I shared her video. And she hit me on the DM and was like, girl, I really appreciate that. Book releases at the end of the month. Okay, so Tamika's book releases at the end of the month. And we're going to make sure we support that she got a strong first day. And that's what it's all about. We have to support one another because other people support their people. We can do the same. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging tight with me. Wow. Tribe is strong. And I really, really appreciate it. And I'm excited because I got another book coming out. I'll have more details about that as time goes on. I've been talking with Julian B. Kiganda. We're looking at working on getting that rolling out. soon. And so I'm really excited just about what is to come, not only for myself. Hey, Laura right there. Laura Figures that just came in. Laura is it Lady Freckles or L Freckles? Can't remember. She has a brand new boutique coming out. So there's another person that we need to support. So when Laura launches her boutique, I don't care if y'all buy a shirt, a belt, a necklace, a pair of earrings, a clutch, something. L Freckle, that is the name of her boutique. We gotta support, because if we don't support, nobody else is gonna support us. So please support L Freckle. I love it. I love what my sisters are doing. And y'all know the crazy thing about it. And I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm just gonna say this. Everybody that's right now on the chat, everybody who's watching the video are entrepreneurs. And I'm just going to leave that right there. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? I'm going to let y'all think on that. And I'm sure some of y'all have seen that too. What I found is my new tribe, my ride or dies, are the ones who are in there with me. Now, my cousins, and they starting to send me friend requests. Nah, B, nah, I don't need your friend requests. Y'all stay right there in the project. Saying we ain't got nothing in common. I'll see y'all at the family reunion. Remember Lucinda Cross said that the other day. She said, I'll see y'all at the family reunion. You don't need to send me no friend requests. We not tight like that. We have been cool for 30-something years since we was kids. But I'm just gonna say, everybody that's inside this chat, everybody that's watching this video right now, are part of my tribe, and I appreciate y'all. Okay, I mean it's true. I'm not trying to be funny, but it's true. Even my aunts are sending me friend requests. I'm like, yo, I haven't seen you in like 2 years. You don't even call me, but you want to send me a Facebook friend request? Call me, text something. I don't get it. So if you can't call me, then don't send me no friend request. Okay, I'm just saying that's just where I'm at with that. So yes, thank you everybody who is in my tribe. I appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing the videos. One video I think had like 23 shares. I appreciate that, because when you share what Julian is sharing, or you share Lucinda's video interview, or you share Tamika said, girl, or you share Pam's interview, or you share Christine's interview, Rita's alone, that interview right there, talking about heart surgery and how she came up with Naturally Me and You, because her daughter was in the hospital because she sprayed something in her mouth. Come on, why cannot? I don't understand. We just have to support each other. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all on Monday next week when we roll out more Mompreneur interviews on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. Have a good night.